Return with more Final Fantasy. Who would have fucking guessed? A day I stream and I do the same thing? I'm doing more Final Fantasy? Who would have thought? Who could have possibly guessed that I'd be doing more Final Fantasy? Man, yesterday was so good when it came to the story. Like, sure, we may have redeemed Bakuru Jaja, and I don't like it. The actual, like, story that happened and the developments and everything there was, like, super good. Super, like, it's also fucking dark. That's, like I said, it was just like fucking Hollow Knight. Hello, IMA. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, 55 people in the queue today. A lot of people wanted to play this Tuesday because it's reset day. A whole extra 23 people. This guy looking just straight up like Drac. So, what happened yesterday on Final Fantasy XIV is that... How it goes? It goes well. DoorDash was a little uneventful today. Kind of slow, but at the same time, there was something I had to do it too, so it got ahead, it cut short a little bit. But I had some good progress in World of Warcraft, and I had a new video idea talking about the Dawntrail MSQ, because I actually feel as though that at this point now there is much more to actually be said about the Dawntrail MSQ compared to the Elden Ring DLC. And not only that, but I can probably still make both videos. Let's see here, what item... Okay. What item did you not sell? First off, give me that. Alright, yeah, put you up for sale for 4,500. I nearly did forget about... Oh yeah, I wanted to keep this one. I forgot about these. Did I want to keep you? No, I did not. Okay. But yeah, I feel like I can do both videos. I just have to, like, buckle down. Considering I mainly really wanted to just play a lot of the MMOs that I like right now, it's kind of taking up that time. But that is, but that's more of a matter of, like, hey, stop being lazy, Lucky. And to that I say, you're out. To that I would say, absolutely correct. I should stop being as lazy as I am. But I'm being productive in the games I want to play. These are just fingerless gloves. Yes, but they don't do the Bosnia thing, so... We'll do 38k. If I had more space in my inventory, I wouldn't be carrying as much. Alright, 3,000. It's always funny how people are willing to just buy this kind of gear just because they can, and they're very wealthy, and they're like, I want to just get, I just want this, man. What are these pants? Oh yeah, they're whatever. I've been wanting so badly to play a specific game, and it's so funny to me because I know you would have absolutely no cares in the world about it. What is the game? What is this game? I mean, like, you know me enough now as a streamer and more or less as a person to understand whether or not I would be interested in that kind of thing. But I am still curious what it is, because yeah, I just want to know what it is that I just want to know what it is that you're wanting to play. Let's see here, 10k. We'll do 9,900. And these, we'll do 10k. That's gonna be a good amount of money. Okay, now I just need a vendor. Why do we hunt? Oh yeah, expanding the hunt board. I actually should go do that. Hello, Mario. Oh, don't. Oh no, Nintendo's gonna sue me for saying that. Ah, good coffee. Cobblemon. It's a Minecraft mod that adds Pokemon to it, and not just for battling. They are in the wild, and you gotta craft all the stuff like Pokeballs, Pokeballs and items for training or healing them. It's an in-depth mod, and I think it's... I mean, that does sound very neat for what it is. If you're wanting so badly to play it, is it, like, absolutely no interest? I mean, yeah. I can appreciate the fact that it exists for those that, like, want to play Minecraft. But as someone who does not care about Minecraft, like, any form of interest can only go, oh, so far. Although, if you're wanting so desperately to play it, is there something that's, like, preventing you from doing so? Oh yeah, we can't dye those. It's just more of a community thing? Oh, okay, so you would want, like, plenty of people to play it with, not just a you playing on your own time sort of deal. I get ya. Okay. I believe it was, yeah. Yeah, it was these that I wanted to keep for Monk. Because, like, what's the point of making a team in the game if there's no one to battle? Exactly. Yeah, no, I totally get it. You wanted to have it be a, like, playing with a bunch of different people sort of affair, and I totally get that. There are games that I think I would very much like to play, but I only want to play with others. Like, Helldivers 2. Like, at this point now, I have no idea how good Helldivers 2 is doing. After, you know, Sony backtracked on their bullshit. Introduce you to a certain someone. I don't care. It's just expanding the hunt. I have no idea how it's doing right now, but, like, it's a game that I looked at it, and I'm like, yeah, that looks really, really fun. But I knew for a fact that I would only ever play it with my friends. Not even a lot of other people, just like a smallish group would be fine. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Alright, that's a nice bard glam. I like that. Very nice. And I totally get it. Wanted to have at least a couple people to play with. And I apologize that I would not be one of those people, but I mean, you saw my experiences. This is purely just to unlock the hunt board. Past level 95, I could not fucking care less. If there's actually, like, a story involved, then I'll do it, but, like, this is just unlocking a core feature. So I don't think you gave Minecraft a completely fair shot, but you did give it more of a shot than I expected. I did legitimately try and play it, like, as close to what I felt I would, you know, like, personally do in it. Obviously, I did not play it the way that a lot of people do that they say they have fun with. And therefore, I did not give it the fullest shot I did. I completely understand that I didn't, you know, I didn't treat it that fairly. Intermediate hunts. Okay, I've already accepted these. Okay. But there are just some things to where I know that, like, it's just not for me. Like, I knew for an absolute fact that no matter what kind of try I would give Minecraft, I am just not the type of person that would want to build his own house and have it look like a certain kind of way. Not to say that I'm function over form and everything. I mean, like, fucking, if I'm function over form, I would be wearing whatever leveling gear the game has given me, and I would not be going out of my way to make my character look like this. But when it comes to, like, making a house, that's just something that I know is not, that is just not in me. And that's why I wouldn't, like, judge against Minecraft for that. And so I tried to play it in the way that was, like, as closest to what I would normally do, and it just didn't work out. Now, the one game I actually do think I need to try again for how, but also going in from the start, I'm really not looking forward to this, implies you went into not intending to be open to it. Yeah, I mean, I was willing to be, like, shown and taught, like, a couple of the things. But still, like, as far as I saw it, and as far as I was confirmed, 95% of the game is literally just holding down left click. Now, that's my own perspective. And I'm perfectly accepting of being called wrong for that. I'm fully accepting of that. But now, like, the one game that I actually did judge unfairly, which is my whole reason for saying you didn't give it a fair shot. Also, bad luck resulting in you feeling that way. You didn't get to see any good yeah, I didn't. But, like, that... I can only imagine what the new player experience would be if they got my seed. Okay, if they got the seed that I loaded up. I had to correct myself there to make it not sound as weird. If a brand new player got the seed that I did, like, I can only imagine, like, how much fun they would or would not have for it. Like, I already, like, played a little bit of Minecraft as a kid. I saw people play Minecraft. It was fun when it was alpha with no set goal when I was a twerp. You see, that's the thing for me, Ranger. It having no set goal actually makes it less fun for me. Like, it doesn't even have to be, like, super... It doesn't even have to be, like, an objective marker. It's like, go here and kill this thing to do this other thing. Like, just simply saying, oh, there is a final boss. That alone is a pretty decent motivator. And one argument I made before I tried Minecraft on stream was that, like, how are you supposed to know that there is the Ender Dragon if you have not witnessed people experiencing Minecraft on YouTube? And you don't go to, like, on the Minecraft forums, I guess? Or Reddit? And, like, I was told, and I was shown in the game and by my chat, that there are ways for you to find out about it. So... that's good. And the fact that there is that is a good thing for me. It's just the act of going through Minecraft I found to be too boring. And it's, as I said, like, I can only imagine, like, what a brand new player who only, like, heard about Minecraft and, like, saw people doing creative mode stuff would feel about the game had they loaded into the same seed that I did. I can only imagine. I don't know if it'd be a very little or a lot. Like, as far as I saw, it was incredibly unfun. And incredibly boring. Thankfully, I had people in chat to talk to about a myriad of things, and that was the most fun I had in those streams, talking to chat. Like, Minecraft was basically, like, a just chatting stream, but with, like, holding left click as the fucking backdrop. Now, I will say, the game that most of my issues with the game isn't with it itself, just grew out of it. The YouTubers I used to watch about it getting exposed as... I mean, that... You know, it's funny how you mentioned that, because it's like, I just watched Jaden Animation's video on, like, how she eventually wants to retire from YouTube. and how she mentioned that one of the Minecraft YouTubers she adored when she was a teenager got ousted by that. Now, granted, she did do it, you know, like, oh, I'm not gonna... the name escapes me. I don't know who they are. But, like, I can understand that, you know, like, that person came out as problematic. But, like, the one game that I have treated unfairly that I do actually want to right the wrongs of is World at War. Because since I've gone through Halo and I loved it, and I even played the new Destiny expansion and I loved it, like, I should go back and give World at War the chance it actually deserves. I don't know how genuinely I can do it since given how bad of my first experience is. I most certainly would not be streaming it, because streaming it is what caused me to miss a lot of things that apparently were there. And so I should give it the chance it deserves. And one game that I have ignorantly, like, decried as bad, and I fully understand that I was, you know, like, completely prejudiced, have no knowledge, was Kingdom Hearts, which is why, after Dawntrail, assuming I have $50 to spend, I will be trying Kingdom Hearts. Because now that, like, every single mainline game, World at War is decent, prefer OG Zombies, though. I have no fucking idea what you mean by that last little bit. And, yeah, I can understand people liking zombies. I mean, I want to play Killing Floor 2. I want to play Left 4 Dead 2. I want to play more Darktide. Kinda. So, like, I can understand liking zombies entirely. It's just, it's the whole campaign thing, because, like, when it, like, was essentially a problem, quote-unquote, that I thought it was when, you know, like, Chris, you know, like, said what he said when it came to World at War, I thought there was a problem I had to fix. And Darius was the final Zombies map before Modern Warfare 2 released. Absolute bang. Alright then. And, like, he said that it had a good story. And Snackies, when he was in the chat, was, you know, like, absolutely praising the story of World at War, and I just couldn't see it. And the whole reason I was even doing it was just, like, to see the story, because the stories are, you know, taking place in these wars where I was saying war bad. War being on the battlefield is bad. So on, so on, and so on. Like, I was not there for the multiplayer. I hardly ever fucking play an FPS for the competitive multiplayer. Like, the reason I touch competitive multiplayer in Destiny 2 is because that's the only way for me to get some cosmetics that I really, really want. And not only that, in Destiny 2, you have, like, first of all, you have aim assist on cool-looking guns, and secondly, you have special powers that make it so you can kill people without having to rely on guns, and thirdly, it does what Halo does, and it gives you a longer time to kill, so that way you can actually... So that way someone as bad as me can fumble around a little bit, or get caught out for a second, and not immediately die wondering how the fuck he died. Okay. Has never been about the story, just Rudy, Tooty, point, and shooty. I mean, I more don't understand Snackies. Like, he's saying that, like, World at War story was incredible, and I remember just going through, and it's like, it didn't feel like a story in, you know, like, the constructed sense. It felt like a story as in, it's just a retelling of, like, hey, this happened. And that's it. But, you know, like, it's because of all that that makes me feel like I should give it another chance. And this is not even to be like, oh, there's a problem. I guess I gotta play this game I hate. No, it's like a matter of, like, okay, clearly I approached this wrong, so I should try and, you know, see if my perspective was at all warranted. Some COD games have decent story. As a non-FPS gamer, I like Black Ops. Okay, so it seems as though that Black Ops... Yeah. Okay, so Black Ops is probably the one to actually try. Now, granted, I still should give World at War another try, but it would absolutely be off stream. And if I were to do it, I would absolutely make a video saying I was wrong about World at War, if that's the case. If it turns out that every single problem I had was correct, for my opinion, then I wouldn't make a video. But if I was wrong, then I could make a video of I was wrong about World at War. And at some point, I guess Black Ops would be the next one, because if IMA, being a non-FPS gamer, is saying that Black Ops has the best story of Call of Duty, then, I mean, like IMA has yet to steer me wrong. Every single time IMA has given their opinion about something involving a game, and I followed through with it, I have agreed. If I have myself done something and IMA has given their opinion, we tend to clash, kind of like with MMOs. And that's just in a matter of agree to disagree, different strokes for different folks. And, yeah. Anyways, let's... To be completely fair, though, I have not played any other COD. I watched my friend play Black Ops and went, whoa, that was actually good? Are you the innkeeper? Several cutscenes will... It is recommended you set aside... Okay, hang on. Is just the way to get into my inn blocked off right now? It is. I kind of want to put these away, so I'm going to quit. So we'll continue on with the just chatting as I go to Gridania, buy some 8th right tickets, and put away my stuff. So take that as you will. I mean, yeah, fair enough. So in terms of games that like I understood as being bad, I'm gonna touch on again. Hello, what the fuck is this? Is this the level 100 AF? Oh, wait, that's level 50. Wait, that doesn't look like. That does not look like the older. Does not look like the Realm Reborn AF gear. That looks different. Huh. Yo, hang on. What the fuck? Sky Ruin Twin Monstorum Saberfangs. Damn, those are sick. Okay. Put that in. Put that in. Those are from Tower of Zot. Okay, then. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna try... If he's still there, I'm actually gonna try them... I'm gonna try them on and see if they can be dyed. Can you be dyed? Wow, the fact that you can just get those from the... These look so good. That is so insanely good. I can envision like an actual like snake glam. You like using those as, you know, the fangs, and you like have a purple theme around the poison and everything. That seems really fucking cool. Never played COD 4 or G Modern Warfare. All the old World War II CODs, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1 and 2, also Modern... that... I wish I had a response. I wish I had a response. So let's hear, Hunt Billmaster, no. Frontline Attendant, no. Serpent Commander? Who would I buy from the Allied Seals from? Okay, Allied Seals, other. 8th right ticket, thank you. There we go. 126 free teleports. 126 free teleports. But yeah, never been a cop. Yeah, I've definitely not. Halo was the entirety of my childhood. And I'm so fucking happy that Halo holds up. Like, every single one of them. Fantastic gaming experiences. I'm just so surprised, though, that Call of Duty came after Halo. Because World at War did not feel like it was a game that came after Halo. It felt like a game that came before. At least in terms of, you know, like, the encounter design. The gun design and the sound effects were definitely, you know, like, and the visuals are obviously after Halo, but, like, the actual playing through encounters felt very pre-Halo. Alright, hello, Pishikwa. Congratulations, it's our honor to host comrades of the future Dawn Servant. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Several cutscenes playing at once now, so let's see what happens. More about set pieces go all the way back to the first game, and it's Tiger Tank Encounter Fetish. I have no idea what that is. Ah, hey Kona. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? Gladly. I haven't properly thanked you. Huh? What are you getting at? That my sister was able to realize her potential is a testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. Well, Clement did all the work. I was just the moral support. Dude, my character is so pretty. My primary business is calling is to deliver a message from Lamati. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept the post within her administration, while making no mention of me. Oh. Surely she's got something else in mind for you, Kona. You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Namachi is not up to you. That is all, if you'll excuse me. Yeah, I'm curious why she didn't mention you. You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawn Servant Ascension ceremony. One FPS I've never played, but my friend said was Killzone. Music was great, but even for early 2000s kid ass, it was too gray and brown. Yeah, no, that take that and apply that to Dark Souls 3, and that's what I would have to say.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
Man, that is not well obscured by the tapestry or whatever.
It's starting. Dawn servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least. People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn's servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the city of gold.
There she is.
My daughter, Wuk-Lamat.
Man, look at all these copy-pasted NPCs. All the
Huzzah! Huzzah!
all the Mamulja were just insane.
Dawn servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their
Alpaca.
alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the moblins
this track.
and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt
There's your
joy
dad.
and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Bibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
Hey, Bakul Chacha.
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest.
Genuine smile,
Not
yeah.
everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihiolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's that your happiness is my happiness!
She's a sweetie. Oh! What is this music? Holy shit! Oh my god!
I say my...
That's just hitting me.
Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Ah, this is where Kona comes in.
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Damn. That what a display.
My father led Tulihiolau to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my one head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn servant with me, Kona.
Yeah! Brother and sister.
Hamachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn servant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tulihiolau prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less.
We're really, like, honing in on just these 2 guys at the front.
Ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Yeah, seriously, who are you two? Well, it seems as though that everybody's in approval.
Glad this didn't go to waste.
Oh my god, we actually had a little bit of cloth falling animation. It was a gambit. She was hoping Kona would agree, and he did.
This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Oh, the music.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud.
Who's he? Oh, the head of wisdom?
Of course you knew.
Okay,
It's been 3 years since my brother left
Oh,
us.
he died. The head of wisdom died.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh.
Tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself.
Damn.
Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolo.
Hoppy! Dude, that track is so enchanting. Back to 69. Well, Claremont was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawnwood servants are capable of anything. One second, I just move my fan a little bit. It's kind of blowing directly onto me. It's causing that, like, wind chill burn. The future of Tuliolala is bright indeed. Ugh. earlier in Yaktel. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Oh. Hey, Captain Ram.
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
You know, how old are you, Captain Ram? Like, you looked like you were in your, what, 20s when you were traveling with Gulu Jaja, and that was 80 years ago? You're like well over 100 right now. Even if we were to say you were in your teens, that you're still, like, burgeoning on 100. Oh, someone's here. You just had to say what time you had left. We also don't know real lifespans. True. Well, I mean, Keteram's lifespan has just been cut short, so... Oh boy, who the fuck? Dawntrail Orchestrion roll. Ever greater, ever brighter. Oklamato has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Kona as fellow Dawn servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Kona completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Buklamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliulal will prosper under their care. And there she is. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamatier. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Oh, don't worry about that. However you say it, I know it'll be with love. If we do mispronounce it, please correct us, but it'd be my honor to call you Lamatier. Mine as well. Indeed. Consider us your Eosian cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but let me take my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who were visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course. We'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me? Gladly. Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the winged walk then. Dee 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 dee. I see that there's someone whose username is Arcane Arts is streaming Final Fantasy XIV. So regarding the head of reason, considering Gulu Jaja's fight with you and Estinian prior, and how Tetsugat, You'd think they'd have woken up the Head of Reason, but nothing. The fight with you, when the Head of Resolve realized he couldn't do his big attack, was the hint the Head of Reason was dead. Ah! Ah, good foreshadowing. Good foreshadowing, I like that. Apocalypse Alabast. You're really, really happy to just go through the MSQ with people calling you Apocalypse, you edgy fuck. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Aunt's Tacos. And not just for a snack, I promise. Wilkevu and Mabu should be there. He looked at the Head of Reason mid-attack and went, oh right, because he remembered his brother was dead. Eee. Yeah. That's rough. All the way down there. Okay, so we're gonna be taking the 8th, right? Bam. What is this setup exactly? Oh, it's the Moogle chess piece, right? Neja Lady's Toki. Oh no, not that. What are these legs though? Neja Lady's Slot. Okay, I guess I just haven't seen this. I guess I just haven't seen these before. Imagine how mortifying it must be having your dead brother still next to you for 3 straight years. Yeah, no. I can only imagine. And not only that, the amount of health complications that could cause. Like the blessed sibling's body is clearly meant to operate under the effect of 2 brains operating it. And when one dies, I can only imagine how much fucking shit that'll do to your body. Unservant Wuklamat. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forego formalities. But I cannot. You are Dawnservant. Too disrespectfully is to address you without your 2 title. As Dawnservant, I am ordering you not to bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I love Wilkevu. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Wuklama become Dawnservant. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawnservant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convince everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. A wonderful plan, though. My first big undertaking as a merchant. Oh wait, this is Linu Hanu. Are you, wait. Are you the boy or the girl? I'm just gonna read this as neutrally. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests at claiming. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I really understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Doliolol has to offer. Jacques Doral, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kona as well. Your duties as Dawnservant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ikihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by to the palace and tell you about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that Wukla Mat will visit soon. Anyway, you all have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Valjeantin around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears? I saw a man matching the description Description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy. In the company of a moblin, a pair of yokui, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy. Got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone. And the tacos. Big fat taco, so big fat taco, so big fat taco, so big. Big fat taco, so big fat taco, so big fat taco, so big. Ooh. Wait, that's botanist. God damn it, dude. I would love to have this on my fucking... Ah! Fucking... Crafters and gatherers having such good casual glams. Layla. Yeah, no, that weapon does not match the rest of your fit at all. Level 99, yeah. It's 690. Nice. Dawn Servant, Ayaka, your honor is with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuleolal isn't a short one. Long road to travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants.
To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow. But we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be offerings to the future we envisioned. The Royal Luminary had turned up on behalf of Warlord Zeko. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction.
I mean, it's actually both of them. It's so hard, dude. Nonsense. You're always welcome. All of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hail and whole. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest venture has both been long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember. Yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of Potts, Proof, and the feat of Ice showed me that peace is not simply an absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that is what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuleolal I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant, I will do anything I can to bring some happiness to the bandits in Kozamauka and the Yokui of Chirwagar, Southern. I won't forsake them.
As I've moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chirwagar come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for the millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are as immutable.
Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually. Mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Boblin's hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy.
Now the good living is secure. The village overflows with field smiles. Such good cooperation between Elpads and Potswan is very spirit of healthy pact.
A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hunmuruk.
Ishbrash Rash? I believe I saw him on the sands below.
The Gleanmans, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this is always your home too. bam 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 bum 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 banana bum 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 banana bum 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 bum. Ah, Zerilja. My. You honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still Wuklamat. More than just, I'd say. You've grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so. Big events like this make me wonder, you know? But my birth parents may say if they knew. Oh, if only you knew. I imagine they would say this fills their heart with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. Oh, that actually kind of brings a tear to my eye. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakrajaja to stay with us so he could congratulate you in person, but he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He is always too obliging for his own good. I think Wuklamat does know he's her birth father, but they're both accepted that she's Gulujaja's daughter now. That is something to think about. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the by, haven't you seen Ketenram anywhere? Or Tanquat, that is? Ketenram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required some time to salve his injured pride. Oh. Zaralja assassinated Ketenram. But the question is, if he did, then why? Because Ketenram had nothing to do with his own failings. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tanqua, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home. And come and visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the Winged Walk. Bam, 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 what will happen next? I don't really know what happened. No. I assume monk. Oh, white mage. Okay. Clary? Ooh! What is this? That's the this is the Dancer AF gear for females? God damn, that's pretty. God damn, that's a good chess piece. Holy shit, dude. That is so good. I love that. Look at it. Will the die preview actually work if dying is locked? Oh my. So the actual medley bits get the second die, but oh my... And like, you can even see how like the colors transition. Oh my god, dude, that's so good. Holy shit. That's so fucking good. That chess piece is amazing. I want to level up Dancer, man. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulichola with me.
Sorry, I can't do that. An adventurer by heart.
I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shaktural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see.
Oh yeah, I forgot we needed a permit.
An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
You know it.
I can't believe our journey is over already.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you.
Her personal journey is done. True.
Well,
True.
I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me.
Oh,
Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
shifting my headset. Drop. What the fuck happened? Shit. What the fuck happened? The fucking Xbox. What?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far,
Okay.
we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing
Hang on.
about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
Yeah.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuliyollal as well.
By all means, your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
Do we have official guest rooms in the palace?
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
Oh, you know it. That's the plan.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
I like the sound of that.
Then it's farewell for now.
For now.
Take care, all of you.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shack Toral Skygate.
Alrighty. Hey, Kona.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Yeah, that could have also been a better line read as well. But it's still sweet. Okay, so now the cutscene is done. Let me explain what happened in midway through where you heard me like going, "Aw, shit, off, fuck." So, I adjusted my headset, and my headset's wires are not necessarily tangled up in the wires for my controller, but they're like, you know, they're kind of mixing up with each other a little bit. And that caused my controller to drop. And it just fucking opened up like this Microsoft keyboard. Let me show a picture of it. Yeah. Did I capture it? Okay, it did capture it. I'm posting it in Discord, in the general chat. Okay, and I can just hit move to get rid of it. Okay, but I'm gonna open it up on stream so you guys can see what the fuck was happening. So like, I dropped my controller, and it fucking makes this. I don't know what the fuck button press makes this, like, Xbox, like, keyboard pop up. I was, like, a little concerned that, like, my computer was just gonna be stuck that way for a bit. Thankfully, just hitting move was enough. But it was super fucking weird. But anyways. Over there, okay. So I'm currently level 98, yeah. Halfway. Once I hit 100, one of those a good stopping point of the MSQ is probably when I'm going to be doing the role quest, so that way I can finish that off and have the dyeable version of my AF gear for when I go into the level 99 stuff. Level 99 and 100. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Shack Toral. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stop to make before we leave? Forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. It's alright, Aaronville. Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deep cenote. Ooh. Zoralja? Yup. So the seal is back up. Okay. Oh, you've actually gone and you've plundered all of the keystones. Oh. So he is going to enter the City of Gold. Oh, so he's the new villain. What do you plan on doing, Zoralja? This is the gate to the Golden City. 2 decades ago, your father made me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning to study it. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever. Or so we thought until the right objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known the othering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. That is a security flaw and a half. Great powers sleep here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn Servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need to worry. What the fuck is that? I have liberated a key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. What the fuck? What? You will gain all you are denied. The right, your father's shade, these bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you are destined to be. What the fuck, man? Oh, it's glowing now. It's working! But there! Can you hear me? I have no idea who's speaking. At last! Who's there? Show yourself! If only I could. Alas, this gate is not open for me. Only the key in your position can connect us. Then you are the guardian of this city's great power. I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire. To remake worlds. Oh, what? The fuck? Is that so? Oh, yeah, that's a villain smirk. Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Oh shit. Fuck. Yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Yep, getting backstabbed. Promise! Why? Yeah, I can't say I didn't see it coming. The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange. What? So you couldn't leave. You couldn't leave. And so you probably want to be freed because of Zeralja. Ready to get underway? Poo-poo's ready. Then present your travel pass to the guard. Let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Chapteral is a wonder its own right. This gate is barred to all save those with express permission from one of the Dawn servants. Well, I have a permit right here, see? Signed by Val Wuklamot herself. My apologies, miss, if you would wait here just a moment. Ooh, I want this armor, dude. That is sick. You know, that armor is fucking badass. Holy shit, that is good armor. Onto the bridge we go. To Jacques Doral.
Shall we then?
Let's go. So, when are we gonna be brought back to Solution 9? Cause Zeralja's gonna be making his move at some point after making this deal with whoever is behind that door. Ooh, that music. Ah,
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatonatung.
And I come here at night.
A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants.
Again, this is night.
But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity,
the Wild West.
Vau Kona supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame.
Yep, we're now in the Wild West.
It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Shaloni.
My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni.
Yasulani.
It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier. As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Yeah, those are cool looking bison things. I'm gonna give everybody here a southern accent because we're in the fucking Wild West. Shorton Ronik. Right, so, if one will suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. I can ride with Aaronville, it's fine. If the Ronik have been acting strange of late, most or easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable, picking out the few fit for writ and proving bothersome work. You can even see its irises. They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir, as well traveled as you look, it's not only for the Ronique that have been giving us trouble, but the wildlife has shown signs of aggression too. A merchant should have been returning soon with one of our beasts. Stuck around till they do, and I'll see you both on Ronique for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. But the Ronique, Aaronville, the Ronique! If this is your first time in Shalomi, I can understand your enthusiasm, and be ashamed not to ride one at least once while you're here. A fair point. But to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while waiting. How are we gonna fit, like, a whole, like, level or two's worth of quests into a zone like this with the stakes we currently have at this very moment for ourselves? Take it you're heading to that place, then. I'll have a man bring you the Ronique over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Okay. Oh yeah, so where is the first Aether Current? 144 directly north, so we're already on the right track. This is a very interesting nighttime theme. I don't know how to describe it. It definitely has a vibe to it, but I don't know how to describe it. It's a little odd. Yatanane, Gracelands. Yatanane. Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or three. You know, you fucking left when you were, like, a fucking young kid, Aaronville, if not just a teenager.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Yeah, there's the saloon. We're actually just in straight up Wild West. We better have a fucking showdown at high noon, or else I'm gonna be disappointed. The audio mixing there made it sound like that hey was part of the
Now hold on a minute.
Oh my god, they actually are fucking cowboy voices.
Some sort of trouble.
Finally, voice acting that's fucking easy for me.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Finally!
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit.
Did you see that
about
Makodi
your
in the back?
evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch.
The Dust Watch.
And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny?
I feel like this guy's...
They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I feel like that with the word choices that they gave this guy, he should have, you know, like, that sweet southern drawl, you know, like, he's a real gentleman and all that kind. So, when he's not being voiced, I'm gonna do that kind of voice for him, rather than whatever it is he's doing right now. Cause you gotta sound real nice and sophisticated like, you understand?
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still kicking up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Oh my god.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law.
Yeah, well, sometimes the law can be
Order
dumb.
may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now, run along, and think before you cast aspersions next time.
You know, like, this guy speaks way more highbrow than his voice suggests.
Lest you hurt my feelings.
You wouldn't want to hurt his feelings, would you?
Fine. If that's how it's gonna be.
Oh.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Hey! Estinian!
Is that?
How'd you get over here?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey!
Hello.
What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Is that All Might's VA? That sounded like All Might's VA.
Wahute, you sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over. You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Okay, now it doesn't sound like him.
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekua is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Hey, Estinian. How the fuck did you get over here?
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd. Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Going wherever the wind blows, eh?
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for
yeah, that's how it happened.
I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Not with your spending habits.
But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it, but surprisingly delicious.
Yeah, it's cactus juice. It's the quenchiest.
But we don't serve Sabatender here.
He absolutely hunted one and ate it. / drank it. No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dustwatch has their work come out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big and small, were settled by dueling. Ooh! The peoples of the Shaloni rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dustwatch was likely established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace be enforced to the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Landsguard would be forced to step in. What freedom they had would be lost under Zaralja's authority. All of which is to say that, unless a lengthy stay in the jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms in town. Understood. Would not dither about for long. I would like to think the stableman has arrived with the Ronique by now. I'll go ask to check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find me unless you've had your fill. Alright, how do I get up there? Go in, go up. Oh, hello, miss. Yamewi. Wanted. Wait, hang on. Okay, you're a female, Makote. I thought you were one of the people. Okay, yeah, you don't look like... You kind of look like the guy that was at the ceremony, but not exactly. Not sure I've seen you. Wanted. What are these photos? Just of the town? Okay. Hello. Maui. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. Look out! Look out! There's a vista! Alright, let's attune to the 8th, right? And there is a fate, I mean, like, right there. Like, right there, right there. First off, Gemstone Merchant, hello. Don't care. Could not fucking care less. Yeah, and this fate does have bonus XP tied to it, so... Sure, why not? Yeah, I should probably summon my Chocobo. Oh, thank fuck there's a tank here. Yeah, Like, it's right here. I might as well do it. Clear them out real nice and easy. Makode voice 5. I heard that. I fucking heard that. Come on, spawn more. Spawn more. Spawn more! 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 Is that it? That's the fate done. There we go. Nice. Good-natured stablemaster. The friend I take it? Sorry to keep you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's now the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in the robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ronique. Which is why I have to ask you to stop at Shishenawezi. I've seen that, like Shishenawezi Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding them all up's easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thank you for the warning, but we'll be sure to stay vigilant. Alright then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you both on your way. Let's go. Ready? You saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. Mount the Ronique and travel with Aaronville. Yeah, there's just something about this nighttime track. This is our first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. Okay, where I am. Put a flag there to know that there's a hunt target there. I continue to be struck by how much Charloni has changed. Struck by. Sunbeard. The town we visited wasn't even here several years ago. 3 Aetherites. Holy shit, this place is big. The fewer reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to Dopali tenders. Not just for the water in their stems, mind. Their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. The Eshiani Wilds. See that all over there? Some might hope that there's water there, but it's brimming with ceruleum. Ooh, the eruption of flames from within make a spectacle inspiring cautionary tales of people who wander through. The Wallaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. But that is a discussion for another time. Right here. Good thing for these Ronique. Hello, Blue Mage Story. Oh, okay. Right, yeah, I forgot. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Ronique. What can you do? Now then. This is the Shishenawezi Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shaloni. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. Sadly, unless they bump Blue Mage to level 100, I doubt we'll be going to Tyrol for Blue Mage stuff in this expand. Their current cap is 80. Yeah, no, I mean, you never know. Like, was Blue Mage's cap only raised once in Endwalker, or was it raised twice? I only remember its cap being raised to 70. And I don't remember if that was Shadowbreakers or Endwalker. One's from 70 to 80. Okay, so... yeah, unless they really want to push for Blue Mage content on top of Beastmaster content, we're probably going to be having to wait until the next expansion for Blue Mage to reach level 100, and then they get like a story quest taking them to Tyrol. The change from that place was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Ayate is her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying the word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as a traveled about to all. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. The blue hair should make her easy to spot. Blue hair, you say?
Is she a liberal?
Sorry, I had to. I hope that my tone was enough to convey the joke. Southeast. Cool. I was already going that way. No poly tender. To the northeast. There it is. Pardon me. Cool. And he immediately backs off. That's right, you better back off. I went from one to another. That was basically the same route. I find that funny. And there be the ceruleum. Cerule bomb. Yeah, like this track is really something. I don't know how to describe it, but I like it a lot. Oh yeah, where's the next one? Northeast. Hello. There we go. I want to use my full thing. Oh, I didn't. I just saw the button be lit up. I did not think past that. Yeah, the blue and the red together. Does it also affect my mount? No, it doesn't appear to. The blue aura from Reawakened looks so cool. Yeah. That's part of the reason why I chose red to be the color scheme I went with. Not only because I like red and white, but also because I felt like it would be good contrast with the blue effects of the Reawakened combo. Because I did see the Reawakened combo. I did see the animations before before playing Viper. up there. Actually, you know what this track kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, like, the Home Depot theme, actually. And I know that sounds funny, but, like, the Home Depot theme actually goes insanely fucking hard. Southeast. The Home Depot edit of a Final Fantasy XIV dungeon. Yeah! Like, you get it. You absolutely get it. I attuned to the Aetherite. It's great. It really is. Ah, hello. Blue-haired Shatona. Hello. Hi. So I don't know what accent to give her. Yes. Yes, I'm Iate. Yeah, I actually don't know what kind of voice to give her. I'm not quite sure. So right now I'll just read it neutrally. She'll probably get a voiced line, considering she's important to Aaronville. So right now, I'll just read it neutrally. Ah! Oh, just fucking stretch out everything bad in the body. Yes, I'm Iate. Who might you be? She is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is! Aaronville, yes. He really does not like that part of his past. A man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. Alright, so that line, that makes me think that she actually is. She is actually like, Southern accent. You'll know, it's only been 3 years since last we spoke. Only 3? Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. How long do Vieira live? Well, this is Iate. She is known as my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Never thought I'd see the day you traveled the company. You really have grown. El Neshpia. Is that what they call you here? Alright. I was born El Neshpia. I adopted a new name when I became a Gleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Vieira conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it's only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stomping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see, Kakuya again. I forgot how it was pronounced. She's the finest archer I know. Elenchpia's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she treats us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she'd hunt herself. Kakiwa. You're impressive with the bow too, Iate. Even among the Shatona. Oh, I couldn't compare it to Kakiwa. But her skill in arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Gulul Jaja's traveling companions, after all. Ooh, okay. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Taral lit a fire in her. Even after Elenchpia's was born, she often let him in my care, so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg for her to take you along? It must have been hard on you. Yotte, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come and you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she ask me to finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fantasy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. I mean, it kinda was. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing! Oh, she'll be thrilled! And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to Kakua. Help! Help! I need help! I have no idea if it was a man or a woman saying that. What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. What goes on here? Oh, hello, miss. Oh yeah, you've got that gimp leveling gear. That guy's wearing cowboy setup. I like it. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits.
Please, you have to help. I've been robbed.
It's Namika, Oklamad's nursemaid. Wait, what's she doing here?
Ernfield, Ayaka.
Come any closer and we'll slit her throat from ear to ear.
I'm gonna kick your ass. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it.
Oh yeah?
Hold on. Hold on. Did he say this is Woklamad's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea.
Take the goods and the boss. We'll deal with this.
Please, you have to give it back.
I'm going after Namika. This lot I'll leave to you. The only reason they're not gonna get instantly fucking downed is just simply so I can have some gameplay.
Cocky bastard. I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs.
We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. The only one who's gonna be tasting gravel is you, buddy. Alright. Set up the debuff for long enough. Maximize our damage. Wow, you really didn't stand up. You stood extra no chance. I didn't even go through my whole reawaken combo. Hang on, I'm gonna finish the combo then on this thing. I can get rid of that flag now. To the northwest. Oh, yeah, boy. Listen to that. Oh, that guitar, though. Oh, yeah. Listen to that. Oh, hell yeah. That is... Oh, that's good. No, that's good. I like that a lot. Hell yeah, brother. Where did I get this? What's this one? I genuinely don't remember how I got this one. Yeah, I have no idea. Namika! There's an AoE on me.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you.
The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. You said they stole something from you.
A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wuklamat.
I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way?
With the right of succession ended, and Wuklamat crowned the next Dawn7, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and my plans to return home to Yasulani. She gave me the bracelet that I may always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know. Everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet.
Well, we just gotta fucking get it back now. I would ask you what you intend to do, but I know that look. I'll knock them senseless. That's what Wuklamat would want.
Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake.
I can assure you, no harm will come to us. Ayakal will make certain of that. Yeah, no, like, I'm kind of a big deal. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, as you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure all proceeds as it should.
I don't know what to say. I can see why Wuklamat put so much faith in you both.
Before anything else, let us see her back to Shishinawatsi Spring. She'll be safer in town, and with Liate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about.
Thank you, both of you.
Dude, this fucking backing track, holy shit. Like, I need to get Chris to listen to the Dawntrail OST to expand his music repertoire. I know he's not going to, not because of Out of Malice, but because he's gonna be like, oh, but I've got all these other things, and like he's gonna like dance around it and everything, and he's gonna be comfortable with what he already knows, and he's not gonna look. It's purely not out of malice or, you know, disregard for a friend. It's because he thinks he's a cheeky little boy. And as a matter of fact, I can fucking see through it every time. Yeah, you gotta bring a cowboy hat on. I wish I had a cowboy hat for my scouting gear.
Airville told me what happened. You needn't worry about Namika. If these bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her. Those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. Makes me sick.
Oh hey, look, he's in Texas. No, this is cowboy territory. This is the Wild West. That means we're in Utah / California / Nevada. We're in all these different kind of places. Texas ain't the least of that. Hello. Hello, welcome. We are at this part of the MSQ for Dawntrail. In case you have experienced, in case you have not yet experienced it, spoiler territory is very much abound. Hunts have dubbed it Texas. You know what? I mean, that's totally fair. Like, so Texas. Yeah, you know what? Not like I'm gonna be able to argue against the whole Hunt train. They'll fucking kick me. They'll kick my shins in.
But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right.
Alright, now I need to fucking accept the quest. Duh. Ooh, hello. Fruit and aloe jelly. That sounds special. Composed demeanor belies his eagerness to help Namika. Alright, let's go and recover the bracelet. Well, I have nothing but contempt for these bandits. As it involves a gift from Buklamant, we must be mindful of our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika will find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I have to stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dust Watch.
Well now, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong, aren't you? Yeah, I kind of killed the embodiment of nihilism and despair. I'm kind of a big deal.
I may have saved the star on one occasion.
You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make, but if true, that certainly speaks to your strength.
Not sure if you'll get to this by the end of the stream, but the theme of this area gets an interesting remix for the next dungeon. If you know how A Long Fall became the hype dungeon song, plenty of people have been saying the 97 dungeon theme surpasses it, and I really... This surpassing A Long Fall? Damn, okay. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits?
Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tanatenya to the southwest.
It's another of my favorite dungeon themes in this X-Pack. I'm looking forward to it.
Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that Cerulean Extraction's a big business, no one wants to waste their time picking up dry veins there.
Sounds like a perfect lair for the bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction.
So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you like.
No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There is something I'd like to ascertain, if you have no objections. Right then, let's be off. Alright, off we go. To yonder way here. 393 west. Perfect. Perfect. Dawntrail feels like Soken went to Yoshi P and said, I want a vacation, but at work, and this was Yoshi P's solution. I mean, Soken... Oh my fucking god, dude. Ah! The zone theme is so good! Soken! He fucking cooks! Tona Ten Yawi. Tona Tennawi. God damn! Like, just listen to that guitar. It's like fucking Santana is playing. Hey, Aaronville. He keeps sneaking guitar in everywhere, and I see you there soaking. I love it. It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Okay, there is the cutscene. Are we gonna be doing a sneaky sneak, or are we gonna be fighting? Nice sword. You know, the guys with the fucking GIMP outfits definitely gives me, like, Fallout New Vegas vibes. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How could the Dustwatch not have noticed by now? Is there corruption? Collusion? A question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps there's one there in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look around, I'll keep watch for trouble. And do what if you find it, Aaronville? What's your plan past that? Gunslingers? Will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside. What if they come walking around? This is not the best sneaking situation. As you lean to listen, you begin to pick up voices and muffled chatter.
Dunno where would be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich.
Ratty about it.
Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work at the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we've got a boss who can keep the Dustwatch off our backs.
Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying that secrets around the wrong ears.
Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew?
That drunk who brought your story about the gold shitting alpaca, am I right? Wait, that's a lot of them. Doing that kind of stuff is not good for the throat. Axe slinger. Excuse me. Alright. You want some of this? I'll give you some of this. Yeah, you don't want to catch this smoke. I think those are like the tiny numbers that I can reach. Bandits will not notice you here. Lean in, a familiar voice. Ooh, hello.
Let me out of here, you bastards!
Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat.
Oh wait, no, Zakola is the guy. He talks like a shonen protagonist.
Make me! I'll get you all back for framing my friends! The vulture, most of all. I'll tell him you can eat shit!
How about we give you the chance to tell them yourself? Well, let's see how tough you are then.
Alright, so yeah, they've gone and kidnapped him. There's absolutely some collusion going on. Hey, Aaronville. Good that you snuck through. Ugh, pop my back.
I've brought back a prize for you. You're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? But it made us a famous artisan.
Oh my god, my throat.
You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention?
Oh.
Boss, please! Please, I'm sorry!
We hear the gunshot? Okay, he holsters it.
Reckon we can find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song.
Here, your reward. Don't bring me this kind of grief again.
I will, boss. Thank you.
Alright, Aaronville. Finished on you? Let's retreat for now. So, are you able to learn anything? Yeah, they've got Zekawa captured and a lot of other stuff. Their leader is a man of the Dust Watch? Okay, so it is the guy. That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him? It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Zekawa, the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, is it? And now you say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture. Their leader is an alias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rush of robberies at that place, we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult though, if he's that quick to point the gun at his own underlings. We need to get him alone. My character may be a warrior, but she's also a scholar. Right, if we confront him with these henchmen around, the violent outcome is all but guaranteed. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Luateniawausa. That's the only time I'm gonna say it in full. Cause what the actual fuck? Meet me there and I'll explain everything. That has the same energy as that fucking Welsh city that is just so fucking long, dude. Like, what the fuck? .360 directly south. It occurs in very good places relevant to where you're going for the MSQ. Wild Zara. Or Dara, however it is you do it. Because, like, if you want to, like, vibrate the name, you, like, make the D and H sound like, TH. You know, like saying this. go around this way. We're gonna go to the MSQ then, because that looks like it's gonna be someplace the MSQ is gonna take me to. Damn, the bridge looks awesome. Oh, and there's Toliulal. Glad you can actually see it. That's nice. Bruh. Always getting stuck on terrain. I am. Bro. Fuck off. There we go. To retrieve the blaze into the conflict, it won't be done barging into the front door. We'll have to lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of Hesea, a dragon-like creature that lives to the south of here. It's the breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and the sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles this scent when burned. We can then lure the dragon into the bandit's hideout, flushing out the vulture and his gang. Then while they contend with their flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask for you to collect the excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plant we require. Here, take these 3 pouches and see them filled. I will handle the rest. Oh great, we're having a fucking shovel shit. Okay, very far south, so we'll just go here right now anyways. God damn it, Erinville. God dang it. Gosh darn it. Okay, so they're pterodactyls. That's easier for me to say, at least. It's pretty preposterous posing pterodactyls. I'm trying to find a way to do alliteration. Canyon bats. Yeah, I doubt I would actually come here during the MSQ looking at this. Like, I might, but I wouldn't really know. This could be where the MSQ leads me, but I mean, like... Well, hello. Oh. Worshipping some kind of dead beast, I see. They're like the natives here. So we'll absolutely be coming back around this way then. Northeast. Very far northeast. Like, this kind of northeast. Alright. Well, now to go fucking shovel pterodactyl shit. Ugh. Excusez-moi. I have no business with you, I just want your shit. Literally. Hesea. Yeah, no, you know, I'm not fucking pronouncing that. Triceratops. You discover a new location. Yes, hello. Weather-worn nest. They're probably gonna aggro on me. No signs of their shit. Excuse me. Alright, fine. You want the smoke? We'll get the smoke. Yeah, the amount of XP that individual mobs give is so insignificant. Deliver the pouch to Aaronville. Let us go, Ramu. We have shit to deliver, literally. Ah. Crack my back. Ah. It was more like just a single pop, but it's still good, still important. Alright, this way. Yeah, northeast. Yeah, still very, very far. Oh, the Mecca. Mesa? Forget. Finished already, are we? Here you go. Excellent. This will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with the timber claw fibers, dried nopali tender root, and generous helping of animal fat. Come, let us head back to that place. Yep. It's Colin Nightwarden. I mean, the primary name fits Mikote naming conventions, at least in Eorzea. How many nuts do I have? 59. Yeah. As expected. $744 directly east, so like over here-ish. Nikolai. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. Give me the guilt. Blowing smoke. We've had a number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from here. The attractant I leave to you. Toss it into the bonfire near the middle of the town. The pterodactyls will come soon after. Alright. No problem. Easy peasy. Shitting, peeing. I don't know. There it is. Hey everyone! Don't look at me as I do this, okay? And while they're all just preoccupied doing their own stuff, not paying attention to me in the fucking slightest. Worst bandits he ever done seen. There's actual other sounds, so this is probably going to be voiced. That's one of the telltale signs now. If there's other sounds. Ah, no. Blue-haired Daybreaker. What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks! What did you do to put in the fire? Wasn't me, I swear! He who smelt it, dealt it. Ugh, did something die? Yep. Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me? There's a bracelet. Yeah, who would have fucking thought that that guy was the villain the whole time? Boss! Over there! Interesting they show us exactly what the bracelet looks like. Yeah. I want to get a better look at it later. What in the world? Here they come. Well, he's fucking dead. Run for your lives! So the smoke's what drew them here. I'll swear when I find who did this. It said our friends have stored up enough trouble. Time to retrieve their bracelet. Hey! What's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight. We'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Shh. They'll hear you. Well. Shit. Who was that? Great. Thanks, Zekawa. It's reasonable to ask to be let out, but god damn it. Hey! You're gonna help me or what? The bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. Alright. All that effort and not the show for it. Sorry about that, but damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on that vulture. No need to apologize. We were planning to save you eventually. Really? I don't even know who you are. Your secret admirers of mine or something? I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. The man they called the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Is he not the officer you confronted in town? The one and the same. And he's not masquerading as gang leader. He serves as deputy chief of the Dust Watch. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid this cash. I reckon he's headed there now, too. We can go together. I've got a score to settle with him. I don't thought that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so the bandits at that place, they're called the Daybreakers, and it was me and my friends that founded the group. Yeah. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats. Not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who need help. It's even the odds. That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone seen in the shadows, we solved matters in the best way we knew how. I like this Mikode. With a duel. I see. By the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in positions of authority. You see, like, just hearing it like a duel just makes me think of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we made it damn sure they did, every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. This is legit just fucking Yusei, Jack, and Crow's gang. In the satellite. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so it is been without question. But he showed them how they would make a fortune easily. That was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Quinca and Luine, and we all agreed only the way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. Fair, since Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the current most prominent use of duels. Yeah. And he accepted. So I remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with Dustwatch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if it wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dustwatch. But the Crash Town arc was 100% just Wild West reimagining. 100%, yeah. Still crazy they did like a 3-on-50 or whatever. Like, statistically speaking, you can't fucking win a duel that way, but because it's Yu-Gi-Oh, of course they can. That's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was, until that guy with a spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, and then, well, you know the rest. You said the Dustwatch would be no help. Aren't they all working for the Vulture then? It's more of a matter of his word versus ours. No, not all of them. Sheriff Kamaka, he's an honest and as they come, staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. Therefore, my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe? Well, if he knows where the Vulture keeps his spoilers, perhaps he can help us recover Nabiko's bracelet. What do you think? Yeah. Sure. For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. A plan? I'll ask that you hear me out. Not here. I'll be waiting for you at that place. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the bitch. The way I read that for Aaronville's accent made it sound like the bitch. That was the thing with the anime and manga. Where I can literally set up a scenario and it's in certain favors, while IRL duels is all about luck. So long as you can write it competently, you could make it very believable that 3 people could defeat 50 in a single go, depending on what combos are used. You see, that's one thing that I, like, while I don't think this would, that's kind of the thing that makes me be like, while it probably would not be the thing that makes me play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, it would most certainly be the thing that would, like, truly pique my interest again, beyond just me, like, cool art, you know, like, one of the new sets that are out or whatever. And it would be having Yu-Gi-Oh! Make cards that are multiplayer compatible. Not necessarily meant for multiplayer, but like an example would be in Magic the Gathering, there are cards that say target, like that says target opponent and each opponent. The wording on these leaves it open to be multiplayer compatible. So that way, no matter how many... So that way you can have as many opponents as you theoretically could want. And that way the cards can work both in a single-player format, you know, like the normal standard rotation and, you know, the 1v1s in tournaments, but also for Commander, which is typically a 4-player format. That's something I would really want to see with Yu-Gi-Oh! Good, you're here. This is where he adds his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Love the land! Look at that! Well, well, look who it is. Stolen goods. Here seems risky. I suppose it's an option for someone with this authority. Yeah, he moves the spoils in cerulean barrels where no one would think to look. They're mixing with regular shipments of fuel to the Leolal, where they're sold off. You say they stole a bracelet of yours, Rat? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. The anime and manga absolutely do that with cards that work specifically in tag duels or battle royales, but they were never given physical printings, so most people who get tired of the IRL card game are actually tuning to fanfics since everything is under your control, and as long as your writing is good, you can make some impressive duels. Yeah! I remember I discovered the website writing.com, and if you know writing.com, venture at your own risk. There's a category of stories there called interactives, and just simply by, you know, reading the interactive stories on writing.com, you kind of just end up finding a lot of erotica. But one of the earliest things I did on writing.com was that I actually looked up Yu-Gi-Oh! Interactive fanfics, and I actually made a couple good... Well, not a couple... When I say a couple good, I mean, you know, like, good in terms of, you know, like, a fair amount of additional chapters to these Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfics. And I tried my best to, like, imagine a scene in the anime for what I was writing. And this was when I was, like, 11 years old. And then, at some point, I just kind of... When I hit 14, I just wanted to abandon everything I liked when I was in middle school and younger. And so I just hated Yu-Gi-Oh! And from then on, it's basically just, like, I just went to go check and see how many views the fanfics got, and it's like, I don't even think they're still up at this point. I could be wrong, though. But I doubt he'd trust a lackey with the business, given the provenance of the pace. No, I'll wager he's not letting the bracelet out of his side till he's got a coin in hand. Wasn't sure to make you after Husatawi, but I'm glad to see her more than an impulsive child. Oh well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. Well, there's a lesson in that vulture slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here, over to Husatawi. Will be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search for barrels for any stolen goods, and using that, we'll expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if Hutes carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there will be time enough to find it once he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign innocence? Oh, he'll try. That's when I'll challenge him to a duel. A duel? But the plot didn't work so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way, he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child in the wilds understands the importance of duels and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using the firearm in town? It's not that we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible, and when he does, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the Vulture. The plan is not without flaws, but what do you think? I say let Zekawa have his duel. Thanks. I sure was lucky running into the two of you. You won't regret this, I promise. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I knew I could count on you! I was seen in that place, so it's probably best I stay in search for the barrels. Then you're with me. Tell the Vulture I'll try to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. You want to buy your friend as much time as possible. Make your way to that place. Once you've got the Vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. Alright then, let's get to it. Alright, we hoot. The pterodactyls there were likely the Chatona's doing. What's his angle? And then there's the brat. It's past time I dealt with him. Perhaps Poke. Poke. I want to zoom in up for this. Poke. Hang on. Poke. Oh, hi, Hi, Linji. Hey. Where are you at? Shaloni. Wait, hang on, I need to do this. Centel. Shaloni. Don't know how to give coordinates. Actually, yeah, where are you? Man, a lot of my friends are offline. Which town? Shit. God damn it. Position will give your coordinates? Oh, okay. Thank you. A way to share coordinates. I'm at... And so... do this. Position. There we go. Thank you very much for that, Azure. Got someone to come visit me, I see. Yeah, but, while I'm waiting for... while you're coming to see me, we're gonna poke this guy. Poke. Wow, I actually managed to do nearly good. I had to learn that during Bosnia and Eureka. What's this? Ah, an unfamiliar face in these parts. Have you need of the Dust Watch, miss? What? Zeko will try to rob you, but you apprehended him? I don't know, your face into another zone, I think. I can check the Aetherite. I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, miss. Might I trouble you to take me to him? Okay, he's accompanying me, whatever. Never mind, forgot about instances. Yeah, well, I don't know what. Wait, oh, I can do like / instance, right? I am on instance 1. What do you have to say here, man? Not that this is appropriate town for me to play Tolga, but if you insist, this spring has helped thrive its cerulean mining industry. The prospect of these coal one has attracted more. Yeah. Hey, howdy, partner. Hey, look at that! Nice fancy glam. Oh hell yeah, brother! Thank you kindly. How do I cast the glamour? I'm gonna definitely put on the headpiece. Inventory. Let's see here. Where is it? Animos hat. Yeah, we're absolutely gonna cast the hat on. Yeah, bro. Yeah, partner. Get the fancy cowboy feel. Yeah. Hang on. I think I also have some dye for it. Gotta have it match my getup. You lock the color selected? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Starting with Endwalker, they started sectioning zones by instance. Yeah. Let's see here. You also gave me the Animos jacket. I mean, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Sure, why not? While we're here. So let's see here. Animos jacket. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I actually really like this Okay, I actually really like this jacket with my leg setup. That's actually really nice. Yeah, there we go, partner. Hell yeah. Now we're in the cowboy spirit. Thank you kindly, Linji. Wait, you're crafting something, I see? The Animo set is real good, but because there's no common, they're so common they go super cheap on the market board. Yep. But damn, this actually, like, this works really fucking well. This works really damn well. I like this a lot. Thank you, Linji. Also, I just want to take this, since that we're looking at the glam right now, I just want to take a comment to... Oh, what else am I receiving? Ah, the Dalamud Red. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see here. How differently is the Dalamud Red going to look compared to this? Okay, just a little brighter. Well, I chose it. Oh, you just gave me more Dalamud Red. That's what it is. Thank you, Linji. Thank you kindly. Yeah, have a good one now, partner. The machinist artifact gear is definitely cowboy attire, and the gun is a long barrel golden revolver. That's on your chest. Yeah. I just didn't realize the name of the dye I had. I just see it as dark red. I don't think of it as Dalamud red. Yeah, thank you kindly, partner. Have a good one now. Yippee-ki-yay, my floating robot. Let's fucking go now. Oh, wait. Being mounted ruins. Okay, no, they just disappear when you're mounted. Okay, so I can still mount up. That's good. Alright, now I'm on a horse. Let's go. Is this the place? I don't see him. Whoops, silly me. This isn't the right... Nah, just a little further. I see. Very well, lead on. Hopefully there will be a good screenshot opportunity with me having this altered lamp. Oh yeah, I was gonna comment before Linji gave me the die. I want to take a little comment. I just want to make a comment appreciating some glam pieces. You see how I've managed to make the jacket short sleeve? It's all thanks to the Bosnian wrist wraps of scouting. These, as well as the Ravel Keeper's arm guards of casting and healing, they can make they turn your long sleeve clothes, your long sleeve chest pieces into short sleeve with little modifications that can honestly work with a lot of them. So if you're like me and you like short sleeve cloth-based outfits, definitely get your hands on the Bosnian arm pieces and the Ravel Keeper's Disciples of Magic pieces. They work wonders to accomplish that vibe. About the cerulean fields. There's gold in these fields. Blue gold. Best beware of the beasts in these parts. They may prefer to snack on cerulean, but for you, I'd reckon they'd make an exception. Yeah, sure. They'd most certainly try. Onwards, my mighty Mandragora. Ugh! Beep 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 beep. Yeah, honestly, no, this works fantastic with these bottoms. Honestly, is this the place then? I could have sworn I've seen him here. Is this some sort of joke? Volta. Let's keep moving. Yeah, my little snowman in the desert. Looks great. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Discovered another new location. This better be the place. I left him tied around the big rock. Must have been a different rock. My patience is wearing awfully thin, miss. If he isn't at this next place we stop by, I may be forced to do something. Motherfucker. You die now. You fucking die now. Good riddance. Fucking having me restart and shit. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, no more to say. Onward, my mighty turtle. Still just north. Okay, we have cleared out the southern part of this zone of Aether Currents. About the Nopolitan. Unless you'd rather I feed you one raw, needles and all, cut the chit-chat. Yeah, no, if you guys know like the purple fruits that grow on cacti, don't eat them unless you burn them and shave them very, very thoroughly, because even if you may remove all of the giant thorns, they still have very, very tiny little thorns that will latch on and burrow themselves into your flesh, causing immense pain and possibly death. Alright, where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Where's Zekuwa? Tell me where he is, I'll bury you in the same grave. Goodness me, where could he have gone? That's it. I've had it with these games, and I've had it with you. Here. Hey, wait, Hoodie. You looking for me? Why am I doing Australian? You looking for me? You looking for me? Yeah, you are, partner. If you want to place me under arrest, you have to work a little harder. What? Why did I lose the accent all of a sudden? I was doing so well with him. Partner, thank you kindly. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to sound for me. You'll be begging for yourself by the time when I'm done with you. Oh, yep, we have a set date. We have a set time thing. High noon.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Yeah, that's just too simple compared to what I do, towards like that I could convey it in a way that I remember. Doing the southern accent was more helpful.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw.
Yeah, and this guy, his word choice is way too educated sounding. So I went with this more southern drawl.
Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
There I am. Hey, Renville.
Hey, that's my jewelry
and my bag. So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenowetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
Yeah, this guy has the southern drawl that I was
As
using.
fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
You're really bad at hiding that. Goddamn. That's a horrible lie. Oh, come off it. I saw you with the bracelet.
What's the meaning of this, Wahoote?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear.
Wow, you suck at this.
They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Duel! 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 Duel!
Wahute, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
Good heavens, would you look at the time?
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
Yellow-bellied coward.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zekawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Rubber bullets? Those are gonna get torn apart.
Just watch.
From gunfire. Tumbleweed grab. For duels, but also rubber bullets are still lethal. He was no match for the ranger with a big iron on his hip! He said it didn't matter, he was after
Looks like
Texas
you've gotten
Red.
slow in your old age, vulture.
Haha!
You and I are going to have a long talk.
You do, your face is gonna get fucked up real bad. Yeah, no kidding.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
He said it didn't matter.
You drew
he was
your
after
gun
Texas
within
Red.
town limits.
Okay, now that again. Now he sounds like All Might.
But Wahute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Yeah, he's
Just
the sheriff.
a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wahute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew?
Mark is apparently voiced by Mike Cooper. All Might is voiced by Chris Sabat. Okay.
Those who have broken the law will
They
be
sound
taken
very
into
similar.
custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zekawa? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Yet another shonen protagonist in our midst.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamott's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
There we go. We had Big Iron. We experienced Big Iron. That ended up being rather more complicated than expected. But all is well that ends well. Phew, finally it's over. I couldn't have brought him to just without your help. I don't know how I'll be able to ever pay you. With a wild banana blend. On track. I mean, honestly, like, that's a good stopping point if you ask me. I mean, like, I mean, honestly, we can just fuck. Oh, that person had one of the EX mounts. I know that the wings mounts are from the EX, and they have finally a mount style that I desperately wanted. Actual just wings our character has. So I'm gonna just describe a little something. So, one of the first MMOs I've ever played was Perfect World International, and it was like a Korean MMO or something. Like it was an Eastern one where they had a cash shop where you could buy XP boosts and everything. And I did participate in them, but I was like 10 years old, so shut up. But they had wings that were mounts in the cash shop, and I saw people flying around with them, and I wanted to get up to this one part of the hub city to where like there was this big magical circle just always there, and I just wanted to be there because it was so cool. So with some of the money that I asked for when I was 10 years old and I was playing this game, I bought the wings mount. And ever since then, I have just wanted a mount that is us with wings on our backs. And the EX mounts for Dawntrail are finally what I fucking want. After 14 years of playing MMOs. Since that moment. Actually, I was 10 years old. 12 is, you know, like, over a decade. We finally fucking get it. But yeah. I'm curious what the quest for getting all the wings will be then. I wouldn't be surprised if we basically, you know, like, get seraphic wings. You know, like, we have, like, 4 wings, like... happy. But yeah, I'm imagining it's gonna be, you know, like, we look like a fucking, you know, like, good interpretation of an angel, you know, like, with, like, 4 beautiful wings that are, like, golden and gleaming. Like, that's what I would want to see. Because, like, I just want my damn umbrellas to fly. That would also be good. I would like an umbrella mount, so that way we could be Mary Poppins, yeah. Oh. Yeah, and I'm gonna have, dude, with the amount of fucking MMO stuff that I'll be playing, it's like fucking War Within's gonna be coming out for a while. I'm gonna be playing Season of Discovery. Not only that, I'm gonna be wanting to actually keep up here, and I want to like do EXs and everything. But I also know that raiding content, when you're behind everybody else and you're small, is like the most boring shit that could ever be streamed, and that's a bit of a problem. But I'll find a way at some point. Holy. What the fuck? Oh my, what the fuck? That is such a big mount. Might be interesting considering the Shadowbringers mounts and the Endwalker mounts don't resemble the mounts you get for the quest from having all of them. Yes, but there is a bit of a theming, like, connection. There's a bit of a theming connection with them. Well, not with, well, specifically Shadowbringers. You get Gwibbers, which are dragons, and that all manifest into a mecha dragon, which is relevant because you're fighting fucking mechas with the weapons. Whereas for Endwalker, there's literally not a single fucking thing relevant. We have flying cats. Yeah, Shadowbringers had a dragon. Whereas in Endwalker, we had, you know, like, flying cats as the mount, as our mounts, but the reward was a fucking scoliosis dragon that's clutching onto a throne? Making no sense. It making no sense. I don't understand. Flying cats that gave you a fragment of Bahamut. Yeah, I don't fucking get it. It's dumb. like, I'll still get the mount because, like, it's a mount to get and it doesn't look bad. It just... Scoliosis Dragon, yeah. It just doesn't at all fit the theming of the mounts that we had all throughout Endwalker. Like, I'll still get it at some point. When I reach, like, item level cap... Like, when I reach max level, I'll be going back and doing, you know, like... Heidelin, like, all the EXs for Endwalker that I did. So that way it can be just easy farm. Yeah. The Bahamut mount is meant to resemble Bahamut from FF4, which is very janky and hunched over. Lanky and hunched over, yeah. What was the weird... Oh, Azure just answered. Azure just answered for you. Cat. Azure knows plenty about Final Fantasy, so he may be able to answer. But it could also just simply be they wanted... they just wanted flying cats. The one that looks kind of tribal. I don't know about that. Okay, so first off... Gotta take a screenshot to cap off the stream here. Let's see a travel cat on screen. Okay, so first off, sit to reset my animations. And G-pose. Okay, self only. And emotes. Okay, so we first want to have smirk, wink, sneer. Okay, now draw. Ah, dude, this... No, my expression! Okay. Fix that. Hang on, I need to... Yeah, I want to be in twin weapon mode for the idol. There we go. Nope. Shit. There we go. And there. Alright. Yeah, look at that. That's so fucking good, dude. Sadly, G-pose doesn't keep idle animations. It's keeping this one. So, self only. Okay. So, first off, just happy. Ah! Okay. Never kept any of mine. I should have checked to see what the keybinds were. Okay, numpad slash, okay. Self only. And now for expressions. I want a couple here. So, wink. Yeah. And now we do this. Bring that back. Wink the right eye. One screenshot for each wink. Cause I just love this a lot. Reflect. Alert. Amazed. Big grin. Nah, concentrate. Content. Yeah, I like that as well. There we go. I'm learning G-pose more as I like go through the MSQ, funnily enough. Scoff. And of course, my favorite sneer. My favorite expression that they have ever fucking made. Ever since they had Xenos in our body, sneer. Try fake smile. Alright. Let's see here. Where is it? Fake smile. It doesn't look very fake. You know, it looks kind of looks slightly genuine. Like, it's kind of like in between fake and not. Pucker up. Oh my god, wait, when did they add this? When did they add this expression? Pucker up? Huh? When did they add that? Simper. No. Ponder. Oh yeah, I like the raised eyebrow. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that. See, I can understand why people do a lot of G-posing. It's not that I never did. Yeah, I already did that. Sad. Furrow. Okay, there we go. I think that'll be the last one, because we got a lot of good ones. There we go. Yeah, that will do it for tonight. Gonna stop recording now.